Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless videos. So today we're going to be taking a look at a Winota deck in Timeless format. So it's been a long time since I've taken a look at Winota, and I've been asked about a new Winota deck a couple times now, but every time I loaded up Winota, it hasn't felt very good, and at the same time, like, playing out so many clunky 3-drops in a Winota deck also doesn't feel good either. So instead, we're gonna be playing a Winota deck that is very low to the ground with all the cards that you would see from Mardu Energy. So even without Winota resolving, you're still gonna be able to win the game if you just play the game that you see with the cards on the left side. But generally, by the time the Winota does come down, the opponent's gonna be at maybe like 10 or less life, just because the left side is so strong that if the Winota does stick, you're probably gonna win the game, even though our top end isn't going to be playing something like Blade Historian or Ongrith Marauder, but instead we're playing 4 types of Agent of Treachery, which doesn't have much power, but it's still going to win you the game just because the left side is so darn strong. Now, the advantage of playing the Winota package in more of a Mardu Energy shell is that we can play, again, Agent of Treachery, Witch Enchanter, which is also a human that the Winota can hit, and you're also playing some Archons as well. So usually the deck the energy is most afraid of happens to be something like Show and Tell. Well, this deck wants to play against Show and Tells a lot more often. And to end the note, to get rid of all the cards that you don't want in your hand, such as the Agent of Treachery versus other matchups, that's where this Impetuous Lootmonger comes in as well. You can also play this card to discard the Agent of Treachery into the graveyard, and who knows, if you're playing against a Reanimator and you steal a Reanimate, you could also reanimate on the same turn as well by heisting that card. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Timeless Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does, so let's hop on over. Alright, let's try this out. No companion. Good sign it could be a show and tell. If so, keeping an Agent of Treachery. Pretty nice, especially with the Juggernaut. Burden Catacomb. It does seem like that's gonna be the case here. Oh, it could be a Sorin combo deck as well. Thinking about it. Huh. Yeah, that could be true. Could be a Sorin combo deck. We'll know soon enough. Oh, never mind. It's something else. It's show and tell. Yep, it's show and tell. Oh no, it's just it's both. It's both. I mean, I guess I'm taking away the Sorin because I have an agent for the show and tell. All right. Let's pass the turn. I'm not sure if this is actually correct. I just want them to, like, you know, get rid of more cards, potentially. Oh, they just found a reanimate? Oh, what? Hello, new card. Once Upon a Time. Seems good. Get a Winota. Another Psychic Frog. Guide of Souls or a Johnny? Probably Johnny at this point. I really don't want to get rid of this.
Fight beside me, brother.
So I guess I'm just not playing this card. Hooting Mandrill. Okay. I don't think you want to attack there.
Picked up the trail. To battle!
I mean, this is probably over.
Into the fray.
Maybe I should have just killed a Psychic Frog there. But they really want to attack me though. They discarded Show and Tell. And that.
I have failed you, brother.
Right on. Opponent's playing a weird deck. I'm not sure if they would be playing Omniscience, but I feel like they should. Okay, Unlicensors, Juggernaut Peddlers, Swords, and Disruptor Flutes. Probably take out Archon. And ironically, I think Bowmaster isn't very good. I'll probably just cut like Disruptor Flute and like it has to be either or. I think I'm going to cut a Chthonian Nightmare. Let's cut a Lootmonger. I mean, if they have a Show and Tell, it's good. Wow, Leyline. I mean, they did have to mulligan into it. Like, it's quite a lot. It's a pretty greedy deck they're playing, you know?
To the hunt!
Okay. I could transform it now. Or I could Lootmonger as well. I think I'm just going to Lootmonger actually. Oh, because oh, that's interesting. Because heist tells you the target, it doesn't actually work. Good game. I mean, I don't even think they have a room to fit Omniscience plus Born Upon a Wind in that deck. I just don't think they have a place. Because they're playing even like Saint Alenda, the Frog, probably Reanimate plus Sorin. And now they're playing Show and Tell and Leyline of Sanctity. I just don't think they have the room. Wait, what? Why doesn't the Oslo Pride make the Avatar token? Are they still not dead? Let me see here. I mean, I am going to Swords anyway, so even if they do this. Yeah, they're even playing Neoform. They are getting a lot of life. But I'm sure they are still dead if they gain like 4 life here. Let's say I Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18. So they are dead. Okay, that was easy. Not a Winota on site. Ay, ay, ay. No way. Okay, bit of a scam. Bit of a scam. Oh, they saw my Bowmaster, so it's not good. I forgot to play my land. So I couldn't attack. 3 damage. Wasted. Wasted. No way you're gonna play your Bowmaster here. Oh, Shaldr's Edict. Sure. Cameo.
Story.
That's a good one. They can bring the Loris back. They could even transform if they want. I think we pass with the Bowmaster. You know, surprising that they had the Lauren revealed, but they decided not to use it. So we need one more land, huh? We know opponent has a mana drain in their hand for sure because they decided to put the Lauren revealed back instead of a mana drain. How can I force them to discard a bunch of cards? So one of them is a mana drain. I don't know what this card is. Force them to use a mana drain here. That's stuck somehow. Another island cycling in combat. This is a very convoluted way of dealing with it. Let's see if I can find maybe a fatal push here. Probably gonna discard the Archon. Mana drain. That's a good one. Another psychic frog. Okay.
Nothing can break our bond.
Not attacking with the psychic frog. Okay. Easy 4 damage. Someone's looking for a fatal push. Probably killed a Psychic Frog here. With our Johnny.
The hunt isn't over until I bloodied my axe.
Ooh. Okay, what's better? Orcish Bowmaster or Bowmaster? It might actually be Bowmaster, honestly. Okay. Funny thing is, opponent has no idea what we're playing. They just think we're Mardu energy. Okay. Swords in. Purses in. Archon's out. Going second, I think Ragavan's out. Why am I struggling with lands?
Nothing like warm tea and a fascinating story.
I lied. Pretty good. Am I expecting a stern scolding or something else here? I'm gonna run out an unlicensed first. Because I think it might be stern scolding.
I've read nearly the entire library.
Okay. Okay, so it was a stern scolding. Should I just play out the Bowmaster now? I think not. Because I can go Bowmaster on opponent's turn. They counter. And then I play a Johnny Chthonian Nightmare. Right? Probably for the best. It's stuck around. Let's see what they got.
May our axes strike as one.
That's fine. That is totally a-okay. Wow. I kid you not, I am not playing a Mardu deck. I am still playing Winota. I just can't find it. Interesting. Again, opponent doesn't have a companion, so I'm kind of inclined to keep this because this could be a Omnitel. Oh, it's a Jeskai control deck. Okay, so this is probably a really hard matchup. This is gonna be a very hard matchup. Oh, it's a Stoneforge Mystic deck. They have a spell snare plus a mana drain. That's not good. If I take away this mana drain, they can leave up a brainstorm plus a spell snare. I still have to take away the mana drain because, yeah, it's a bit tough because if I let them have the mana drain, they can just ramp into Juggernaut. Really? Maybe I'll get a swords with this? Perhaps, perhaps. Swords of Fire and Ice. Wow. Well, it's an Esper. It's not a Jeskai. Should I just take the Tameo? Wait. Under owner's control. Oh god. So the owner says opponent's name, so I'm only gonna be generating clues with this, I guess. Should I be greedy? I could be a little bit greedy here. Just play the Orcish Bowmaster and pass. And then we can draw with our clue here as well. Okay, that's pretty insane. Is it not? Maybe I should have actually waited for them to equip. Yeah, that's probably my bad. I mean, they could draw into a land plus a counter spell though. Since it's only equipped 2. I don't know. Guys, Saint Tariff. Attack. I believe we're 1 off. No, we're not. We're exactly, I think it's exactly though. Oh no, we're 1 off. Oh, we're actually one over.
The deceiver. Let fury ignite your heart.
Okay, I won't lie, opponent's deck is actually kind of sweet. Yeah, their deck is actually pretty sweet. Okay, so we want Thalia, Boromir, less Archons, more Peddlers. I'm gonna play one Flute. I feel like against their deck, we probably don't even need Agent of Treacheries to win the game. If the Winota just sticks, we're probably just gonna be able to win by doing damage. I'll leave like one copy of Agent. You know what? I'm just gonna cut the Agent. I think this one is pretty safe. You know? I would say it's like pretty safe. They have a Bowmaster of their own, it seems. Okay, more Bowmasters. Okay, so I mean, they did this because they have either swords or Fatal Push. Harbinger. Kind of annoying. So I gotta fetch accordingly. Should I just call Mana Drain here? Maybe I should just call Mana Drain here. Geist. That's also kind of annoying. But this assumes that it can attack though. Like, I don't know. Get the Bowmaster out. I'm just gonna be chump blocking. That is crazy, by the way. Okay, maybe I'm not chump blocking because they just play the Harbinger without even fetching. What? I have all the lands. Like, what are they doing? Opponent. Oh my god. And I got a Winota there? No shot. Okay, am I attacking? Because, I mean... do they actually play counterspell? Screw it. Okay, God of Souls, not the best card that I've seen. Bloomburrow is though. Oh. I'm not sure if the spell snare is ever gonna be good, but it's there. Maybe I should have actually taken the mana drain, even though it's taxed at the moment. Also, do they not want to block with the Kill the Harbinger because they can't play the game? They locked themselves out! What is this? Alright, played some games today. Unfortunately, the Winota actually didn't show up that much. I mean, I would say almost never until the very end. But it was a kind of an anticlimactic finish because opponent seemingly locked themselves out with the Harbinger. But even though the Winota actually didn't show up, man, was this deck kind of like, I mean, the core of it is technically energy. And these cards by itself, like, look at the cards on the left. Like, these cards by itself can win a lot of games. Like, it's actually pretty crazy how broken these cards are. Almost to the point making the Winota a little bit of a win more card, isn't it? But on the other hand, you know, if you look at the last game, we only had the Orcish Bowmaster up on battlefield. So, like, being able to create an army by just top decking Winota does kind of feel good. And at the same time, playing against something like Show and Tell versus when I'm actually playing Energy, like, I don't feel bad versus playing against a Show and Tell. Like, I kind of want to play against a Show and Tell just because we're main decking 4 copies of Agent of Treacheries. I think that's pretty funny. And when they Show and Tell, we can steal their creatures, like in first game. And same goes for the fact that we are playing 1 copy of a Witch Enchanter as well, that you can Show and Tell into, plus the Winota, just because this is also human. You can also hit this as well, destroying an enchantment if they have it. Like, the fact that this is, the left side is so aggressive that once you deploy Winota, even though like you're not playing things like Ongra's Marauder or something like Blade Historian, like I feel like it's really unnecessary to play these cards because the left side is so strong. By the time you deploy Winota, they're only gonna have like maybe like 10 HP. So even though like Agent of Treachery doesn't technically win the game immediately, or getting some low-powered humans like God of Souls, Lootmonger, Juggernaut Peddlers, you're still gonna win the game. And also because the left side just makes bunch of tokens as well, being able to play a Chthonian Nightmare means that you can eventually get back a Winota as well if opponent does Thoughtseize you. Maybe a reason to actually go up on Chthonian Nightmare, just because it has so much synergy with the Ajani. So yeah, I mean, this is quote-unquote Mardu energy, but you're splashing Winota for a better matchup against Show and Tell, since your deck has things like Archon, Treachery, Witch Enchanter. So I would say this deck is kind of like a Winota deck that doesn't really require a Winota to actually win the game. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.